Hello. Okay, so hello, my name is Napat. I'm from Bangkok, the capital city of Thailand, and I graduated here, high school from here, Computer Science Academy, and now I'm in my senior year at KAIS, majoring in material science and engineering and minoring in chemistry.
Hi, my name is Jan. I'm also from Bangkok, Thailand, and am an alumni in KVIS, Kamala Science Academy. And now I'm just graduate from KAIS in chemistry department. So now I am a student in VISTEC, another university near KVIS. So I'm studying my PhD course in molecular science and engineering. Okay.
So, hi everyone, my name is Piranat and I come from China, which is a small province in Thailand. Currently, I'm a KAI student majoring in chemistry, a fourth year student.
Okay, so maybe start from me. I started studying in KAIS 2019, and only one semester passed. There is some COVID-19, so I have to study online at my house for about 1 year and a half. So I have not much experience in Korea. That's made I have some problem about language barrier that I cannot speak much Korean. I can only a little bit. So I think it would be better if I have more time to stay in Korea and have more Korean friends so that I can improve my Korean skill.
Okay, so for me, I'll start in 2020. Is it? Yeah, and during that is I think it's the height of the COVID lockdown. So my first two semester, my whole freshman year is online here in Thailand. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to meet that many friends or do some freshman activities. But apart from that, from like the sophomore year onwards, I think yeah, KAIS is a good experience and it's provide a lot of good memories. Yeah.
For me, similar to Nepal, because we are in the same batch, it means that at the time we faced the pandemic of COVID-19 and we have to stay here in Thailand for around 1 year and a half studying online. It means that we did not have an experience of being in South Korea that much. By the way, after being in South Korea, especially being in KAIST, I realized that KAIST can provide facilities that can support us to do research. It means that they have several facilities, laboratory equipment that support us to do a potential research.
So for me, I think KAIS is very international friendly university because they are organization that look after international students. And this organization can provide lots of activity that international student can maybe have together. For example, there is some activity called KAIS One. It is to like share the culture of that country. For example, like KAIS One Thailand, we can show our Thai performance and some Thai traditional play here. And yeah, and for other country, we can also observe their culture. So it is very international friendly. Mm.
For me, in terms of like the academic aspect, I think is like KAIS is consistently one of the top I say right now it's maybe top 50 or top 60 university in the world in terms of ranking. And yeah, the lectures, the course, it's good for international students because it's all taught in English, and then they require English as a medium of teaching, and because it also intense and have a lot of good results, good information, and there's also like internship opportunities or scholarship and many things like that. In terms of like the academic setting, I think this is a great place.
I would like to mention about the collaboration between KAIST and other universities. I will tell the story about my senior who who studied at KAIST, and she decided to go to Japan because at the time there is a program that um, allow student at KAIST to do the to I would say to enroll the exchange student program. So she had a chance to study in Japan as well. That is, I think that is the advantages of being at KAIST.
And for me, maybe the workload is a little bit hard. Like, I understand how Korean students study really hard, but because I am international student, so at first I feel a little bit exhausted. Yeah, so but after I can adapt myself to that learning culture, I can survive in KAIST, yeah, until graduate. Okay.
For me, as even though I say that KAIST provide a lot of opportunity, a lot of resources, however, there are still, I will say, several things such as applying for the individual study of to do a research in some laboratories or compete in some events, some competition, or doing an internship. That also there's a connection from outside to KAIST that KAIST provide. KAIST didn't explicitly say that only Koreans can apply, but there's, I would say there's quite several opportunities that require a near native level of Korean in order to reach those opportunities. Which I understand that like you should have some basic understanding of Korean since you are in Korea, but it's quite sad to see that like several opportunities can't be utilized by the internationals who aren't used to Korean. Yes. For us, for KWIS student, we are one of the very first batches, one of the very first cohorts that been here in our high school. So and there are some university that have made a connection or we know it in our high school, and KAIST is one of them since like the creation of KWIS, and that's why we know it from the counseling teacher. Yes.
Yeah, some admission team from KAIST that came here, yeah, in the hall and like introduce KAIST to us, and I get a chance to listen to that introducing, and I feel wow, KAIST is very good because they show a lot of presentation like picture, yeah, and I feel I want to try to get the admission in KAIST, and I try to register. Yeah, that's why I know. So I would say like combination between our teacher and also KAIST admission team that promote this.
Really, we have a connection between KSA and KWIS, and we have the exchange student program that KWIS student will go to KSA and KSA students will go to KWIS. As I heard from my friends who went to KFA, they said to me that when they went to KFA, the KFA team took them to KAIST. That's why they can know KAIST from that program.
For me, I've been an exchange student in KSA in my grade 12 of high school, in my senior high school. So that's why. And then when I go to yes, about like 1 week in KSA. I think that's a normal exchange program. Yes. And then after that, in the next semester, I cater the KSA student who did an exchange here in KWIS. Yes, and also in KAIST, there's a lot of both the Korean student and my Korean friends and international friends that say that they are from KSA.
I always give this suggestion to everyone who want to study in Korea. I would say that even though the lecture is provided in English, but for me, Korean is very important because you have to survive outside the university. So the more you know Korean, the easier life you stay in Korea. So please study Korean a lot. So you say that your university provide English course, but when you stay outside, you go traveling or you go to the restaurant, you also need to speak Korean a lot. So please study Korean.
Me, I would like to tell all juniors that please follow your dreams, although it seems to be really difficult, although you suffer from your research. But I do believe that any problem will have a solution. So when you feel tired or you feel exhausted, so you please believe that you always have your teachers, your professors that really want to help you. Yeah.
For me, for juniors, I would say do research your dream university. What are you gonna apply and like have maybe several targets, several goals, but don't stress about it too much. Like look for several aspects, maybe the ranking, the location, maybe your friends or your reviews of the professor or the seniors, and yeah, just carefully decide what is good for you, and then just go with it. Just enjoy the university life.
So if you want to go exploring Thailand, just come here. I will be your tour guide.
Similar to others, one thing that I would like to say that is thank you very much for helping me to live in Korean happily. You guys help me a lot when I want to contact with Korean official or any Korean I would say house owner because I stay in the house. Thank you very much for helping me. And if you want to go to Thailand, and I am really pleased to help you guys tour out. ต้องมานะจ๊ะ
손흥민, Hwang Hee-chan, 화이팅!
고맙습니다. 안녕히 계세요.
네, 안녕히 계세요.